2:30 Pacific, Pac-12 Network. Oregon is on the road against Utah. Utah is 4. They're taking money. I grabbed 3.5. I thought that line was nuts, but it's 4.5 and 56. Huntley, the quarterback's out for the year, the broken collarbone for Utah. Shelley takes over. Huntley got hurt in the second half of the Arizona State game. They couldn't do a damn thing after he left. Now, they weren't ready to play. They were down. I don't know if they won anyways. They're going to win. They were down 14-0 right off the bat. The defense couldn't stop Arizona State, but they came back to take the lead, and then Huntley got hurt. Shelley was 4 of 11, 59 yards, had an interception. Oregon, Herbert back off the win against UCLA. 7 straight unders for Oregon on the road when they're the underdog. What do you make of this point spread and Utah support here? Tough at home. Would he have a great coach? Utah also still, they're going to go to the Pac-12 title game if they win out. They have all the tiebreakers.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Pac-12 South, which Utah is in, there's no elite teams in that side of the conference. And it's clearly showing with even off the blowout loss last week, Utah, if they win out, will be there in the Pac-12 title game, which speaks volumes about their side of the conference. But you're talking about why is this line as high as it is and how has the money come on Utah? I'll tell you how, Pauly. There is zero, and I mean zero market respect among the wise guys for Oregon right now. Why? Yardage stats. They love the yardage stats. The Ducks have been out-yarded in each of their last 4 games. Washington State, you say, okay, Zona, you say, UCLA? You're like, no, the Ducks can't be getting out-yarded by UCLA. So even though they've been winning some games on the scoreboard, the stats have told a different story. The defense has not been very good of late, and the offense has cooled off despite Justin Herbert's extraordinary talent level and big stats so far this season. You also look at what Oregon's done on the highway. Yep. They had the win at Cal, all turnovers, and that was a McIntyre game where the Cal quarterback turned the ball over by himself without, I think, 5 times. But their last 2 road tilts for Oregon, blowout loss. So, yeah, Utah lost their quarterback, but there's love for Jason. I'm not saying love for Jason Shelley. There's respect for Jason Shelley in the markets, even though last week, coming off the bench, he wasn't lighting up the scoreboard. He's a dual threat. He can make plays with his legs, and when you have a backup coming in and you have a coach like Whittingham, that's potentially a big bonus for the Utah Utes as they take on this Duck squad that, while still good, hasn't lived up to that, all right, they're great already type of level that we kind of thought they might be earlier in the season.
Yeah, I don't know what, good point. I don't know what happened against Arizona. That was ugly. And certainly the road issues are there as they were blown out, dominated in the first half at Wazoo. But I got to be concerned about the Utah defense. What happened? It was supposed to be a solid defense, good defense, and Arizona State carved them up in that game in the desert. And Oregon 0-7 ATS after a win by 21 points or more. That's what happened as they beat UCLA and got the money last week.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.